Hello, and welcome to Start Your Work Week Mindfully, a weekly Niapa's 5-minute retreat. I'm Ruth Cologne Wagner, and thank you for joining me for the week of October 19th, 2020. Let's dive right in. Take a deep breath in and out, and then gently allow your eyes to close, or you can keep a soft gaze downwards if that feels better for you today. Giving your body permission to relax, and then to relax just a little bit more. Giving your body and mind permission to be comfortable and relaxed. Allowing your body to adjust itself in any way it needs to in order to be more relaxed, more comfortable. As you tune in to the rhythm of your breath, imagine that when you inhale, you're inhaling a little bit of the sky, and it's very clear and very refreshing. And as you exhale, imagine that you're letting go of whatever you don't need right now. Inhaling the light, clear sky, exhaling that which does not serve you right now. Letting the rhythm of your breath be just what it is, a simple and beautiful process of taking in what's fresh and clear and letting go of what's no longer needed. Each breath you take relaxes and refreshes you. Your breath and your mind are becoming clearer and clearer. Your body is relaxing a little bit more with each inhale and exhale. Each breath you take relaxes and refreshes you. Your breathing and your mind are becoming clearer and clearer. Your body is relaxing a little bit more with each inhale and exhale. Now, I invite you to imagine yourself driving a beautiful car. You can decide what kind of car it is. And you are driving down a sunny California street. Palm trees are waving gently in the breeze. And you are feeling that all is right with your world. You are driving along, feeling safe and secure in your wonderful car. Feeling your body as it rests against the seat. No one is in the car but you. The radio is tuned to your favorite station, or maybe you've turned off the radio. Just listen. What do you hear as you're driving along this beautiful California street? What do you see? What do you smell? Now you're approaching the parking lot of a large motion picture studio. You are driving into the parking lot, stopping at the security gate and cheerfully telling the attendant your name. The attendant smiles and waves you in. You are driving your car into the parking space closest to the main entrance of this wonderful movie studio. Noticing that in the center of this parking space is a large shiny golden star with your name inside of it in glittery letters. How do you feel seeing your name here like this? claiming that this priority parking space is just for you. Taking your time as you get out of the car, closing the door, and making your way into the big door of this movie studio. And when you get inside, you're noticing lots of people bustling around. You are realizing that you are on the set of a very important film. And the film that is being made is telling the story of your life. You are also realizing as you look around that you are not the only star of this film. You are also its director. I invite you now, if it feels right, to find your way across the set to your very own director's chair. It's a special, sturdy chair with an oak frame and canvas seat and back. Your name is embroidered on the back. You are approaching the chair from behind, admiring how your name looks there. See that now. But something isn't right. There is someone else sitting in your director's chair. You move a little closer and see that your inner critic is occupying your director's chair. And not only that, he or she is actually directing your film. Just watch your inner critic for a moment and pay attention to what part of your life is being filmed right now. Noticing carefully how your inner critic is directing this part of your life. What is this critic saying about this part of your life? How does he or she think this part of your life should look? And now remembering that your inner critic is just one of your many inner parts. Remembering that your inner critic is not you. Remembering that this director's chair really does belong to you and no one else. I now invite you to say, in your loudest, best director's voice, "Stop action." And then simply watch as the acting and the filming stop. Watching as all the actors and film crew turn to you to see what you want them to do next. Noticing that they are waiting for direction from you. You might decide now to give them all a break. If so, tell them to take 10 or something like that. And watch as they all move away from you now to other parts of the set so that they can have their break. Now, if it feels right, go ahead and take a few steps closer to your inner critic. Your inner critic who still happens to be sitting in your director's chair. Saying hello to him or her, getting a closer look. If you want, introduce yourself. Smile. Everything really is okay. You are in control of this inner journey that you're on. Shake his or her hand if you feel like it. If it feels okay to you, ask your inner critic why he or she is sitting in your director's chair and listen. Just listen to the answer. You might want to ask what your inner critic is afraid might happen if he or she were to get out of the director's seat and leave the set. And again, just listen to the response. It's okay to just listen. There's no need to respond. Today for being honest with you, and then, if you feel like you want to do this, tell him or her that you are the real director of this movie about your life, and that it's time for you to sit in the director's chair again. Watch as your inner critic gets up from the chair and leaves the set. Notice how it feels for you to sit in your director's chair again. As the cast and crew come back to the set and the filming begins again. Maybe noticing how you feel now that your inner critic has left the set. What is it like to actually be the one in charge of this movie? This film that is your life. And how are you directing this part of your life differently now that you are in control again? Just getting a sense of being the director of your own life again, and enjoying how that feels for a little while. It's almost time to leave now. It's the end of the day and everyone is getting ready to go home for the night. You find yourself saying goodbye to everyone on the set for now. The actors, the camera operators, your assistants, thanking them all for being part of your movie. And now you are finding your way back to your beautiful car, starting the engine, taking the wheel, waving goodbye to the smiling attendant at the gate, noticing how good it feels to be driving your own car again, strong and in control, driving back through the streets that brought you to the movie studio, driving with confidence and ease. And when you are ready, bringing yourself back to this room that we're in together, noticing your breath once again, following the sound of my voice right back here, slowly becoming aware of your body, maybe shifting a little in your seat, noticing your feet on the floor, grounding you more and more into your body, moving gently in some way that brings you back into the present moment a bit more. And opening your eyes gently when you feel ready. No need to hurry. I'll wait for you. All is well. It's not what you say out of your mouth that determines your life. It is what you whisper to yourself that has the most power. Thank you for joining me this week, and until next week, remember, be fabulous every single day.